Today we are playing on a glitched 7'3" build in the rec center, and I think this is the best stretch big on NBA 2K22 next gen. After the gameplay, I will show you an in-depth tutorial on how to make this glitch build, so you don't want to miss out on that. And with all of that out of the way, let's get into the gameplay. Alright, so we're starting off against a 7' two-way stretch glass cleaner. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so as usual, we are the last ones working our way up the court because we are a big body stretch big, but that don't mean we can't get involved on the offense. Easy green beans to start off the game. As you guys know, I always have my eye up the court. I see my power forward leaking out. He gets an open shot and he greens. And you got to keep an eye out for this guy, man, because he's got a burner and he can play really good defense too. Keep an eye out for him. Speaking of which, you know what? Pass me this ball real quick. I haven't hit this move in a minute. Hit him with the triple threat to step back in the midi on a 7'3". It don't matter, it goes. But listen, I can make mistakes too. Look at me. I'm just dancing and spinning and twirling around like I'm a fucking ballerina when I should be spotting up out here by the three-point line, getting some easy buckets, man. And it's become apparent to me that this big man has a real bad case of glass-itis, man. You can't leave me open at the three-point line. I will not miss, even though it says I missed a shot. I do not miss, okay?
Okay.
We have about 12 seconds remaining in this half, so we need to get a bucket quickly right here. I could have easily shot this three-pointer, but I'm taking a step back, greening that shot. You guys know that that's my favorite move to take, especially on these stretch bigs. They never expect it. And right here, player of the half, AQ. Keep an eye out for this guy. Like I told you, he had just as many points as I did. We both only missed like one shot, but he was grabbing boards over me like crazy. Let's get into the second half. All right, right here, we're spotting up in the corner. This guy right here is driving to the basket, and what are you doing? Taking a contested layup in the paint. Pass that out to me. I'm wide open. Like I said, this man's got glass-itis, and we're whiting threes out here. All right, right here, we're coming up the court. We have sharp shooting takeover. We're wide open. Shoot that over those green bean. That's an easy bucket. Even if it gets contested, you are too small to guard. So it looks like this guy's got the vision as well. Look at me leaking out to the exact same spot and hitting a three-pointer. Wide it. Doesn't matter, it still goes in. All right, we're here on defense. Ooh, let me grab this rebound nice and easy. And you know what? I'm gonna take this all the way up the court myself. Cue the music. We gotta get the Steezo music going right here. We comboing up on a 7'3" center. Hit his step backs and green beaning them as well. Oh my God, that was insane. All right, so we got about 8 seconds left in this game. It's pretty much said and done at this point. I definitely could have shot another three-pointer there, but I ain't too mad. We ended up winning 65-90. And I don't know who got player of the game, whether it was me or this guy AQ, but we both ended up playing really well. I go crazy. We had 34 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and we shot 89% from the three-point line. I had to send him a GG, and I had to add this guy because he was playing so good. If you end up putting a triple-double on my team, I gotta add you, man. You did really good. Hold on, he sent me a message back real quick. Let's see what this... I was literally just watching your video. That's crazy. I've never had that happen before. That is insane. But with that out of the way, let me show you guys how to make this build. Now, to start off making this build, you want to go to your features and your settings and make sure that you are in the metric system. We just have to glitch the build first, and then I can show you guys how to make this build. You want to know how to do this though, because I found a way to do the wingspan glitch on centers, okay? So you can actually have a wingspan that's an inch shorter than your current height. So right here, center position, height, slam it all the way up to 7'3", okay? You know that you're at max if your shorts are doing this weird fucking animation. Make sure you do that, have it all the way maxed out, and then drop it down to 2.07 meters right here. Drop it to 2.07, then your wingspan will be 2.06. Just do that first, then drop it down to 2.07. Minimize the weight. Body shape does not matter at this point. It's pretty much glitched. You just have to max this out really quickly. Takeovers do not matter. Obviously, this is just the glitch portion of the build. Build name does not matter. Shades of do not matter. You just want to max this out real quickly and then switch back over to the Imperial system. So right here, we're going into the features, the settings. We're changing your units of measurement from the metric system back to the Imperial system. And now this is pretty much glitched. You're good to go. So we're going to go back to that build. And once you get to this point, you should have a build that's 6'10", 215 pounds with a 6'9" wingspan. Yes, we found a way to wingspan glitch centers. And now we're going to bring this up to 7'3". 7'3", 7'2" wingspan. Now, I want to show you guys a little bit of a secret here. Right here, if you go with the slight body shape, you could have 225 pounds as the weight and an 8-foot wingspan. And this is a glitch 7'3" center that gets silver limitless takeoff, Hall of Fame sniper, gold rebound chaser, Hall of Fame rim protector. So you could actually dunk at the basket, still get some big man contact dunks on this build. This is just something I'm putting out there for you guys to see. It's the end of the year. I don't know if these glitches are going to be like this next year, but I'm pissed because I keep on finding all of these really good glitches for centers towards the end. But now let's get into the actual build we use today. 7'2" wingspan. You're going to want to increase the height to one of two spots. You can either increase it until you get a 91 defensive rebound, which will get you gold rebound chaser, which is what you see right here, or you could increase it, which is what I did, all the way until you get a 99 rebound, which will get you Hall of Fame rebound chaser, which I think is essential on this type of build since we're going to be putting on a little bit more weight. But you could choose between one or the other. I've been using gold rebound chaser for pretty much up until this video that I've made, and I don't know if I can really tell a difference. We're gonna have to test that a little bit more, but let me show you guys how to make this build. This is how I made it. You can add a standing dunk onto this, but this is what I did. I maxed out the close shot, and then I put a post control all the way up to a 95. Now, when I ended up making this build, I put all my badges on finishing, because you only get 17, which is not too high. Going into shooting, max out your midi, max out your three-pointer, and put your free throw to like a 70, 75 range. Once you get it to that point, you're really not going to be missing many shots. Pass accuracy to an 85. That gets you Hall of Fame break starter, gold bullet passer. That's essential. Ball handle, this is not something that a lot of centers upgrade. Put it to 50. Getting that bronze unpluckable is actually going to help out a lot. Physicals, max out everything except for your acceleration and your strength. We'll come back to the strength in a minute. The acceleration doesn't need to be maxed out because acceleration is a on-ball stat. So basically, acceleration doesn't matter unless if you have the ball in your hands, which even then, it's not necessary since we don't get quick first step. Moving on to defense, max out your defensive rebound, max out your block, and put your interior defense to a 95. A 95 interior defense will get you Hall of Fame brick wall, and you can just really stop all those pesky little fucking post scorers that come into the rec center trying to spam close shots. It's really something important to have, but that's pretty much how this build is made out. You can then max out the strength, get it to a 90, which I think is pretty solid because after you do your workouts, you're gonna have +4 strength to that, so you'll have a 94 strength on a post scoring stretch big. How I made this build. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Peace.